This week's DRM Not Included on F5 Live Refreshing Technology and GNC Week in Review is proudly powered by Amazon Prime. We all know that you get free shipping on millions of products with Amazon Prime, but you get a whole lot more. Like free music with Amazon Prime Music, free TV, movies, and documentaries with Amazon Prime Video, free games, and a free Twitch subscription to support the content creator of your choice with Amazon Prime Gaming. Plus, a whole lot more. We've got links to all of these features and some of our favorites, plus a 30-day free trial, all by going to f5live.tv/prime. Oh, YouTube, how we love to hate you, or hate to love you. I don't know which one it is. Let's decide. So it seems like we're constantly trying to figure out what they're up to and what's coming next. And this week, some users on Reddit started posting that they were being told that if they wanted to watch videos on YouTube in 4K, that they would have to sign up for YouTube Premium, which is their paid subscription. But not everyone seems to be experiencing this. Some users seem to still have full access to the free 4K, while others are saying that they're being asked to upgrade to premium. We don't know if this is some sort of a limited test, if there was a glitch in the software. YouTube has not said publicly what's going on here, so we legitimately don't know what we're up to. But it's definitely an interesting move. It's always, it's always disappointing and frustrating when a company makes a service free and then they're like, no, just kidding. We're going to put this behind the paywall now. We know you like it, so we're going to make you pay for it. So if that's what's going on here, I think users are increasingly frustrated with YouTube. And I think this would be a terrible move. What do you think, Kirk?
I said that, I have YouTube Premium, and I think we talked about this previously before, that YouTube and their 4K content, there isn't a whole lot of 4K content. I know, Avram, we mentioned that before. You guys mentioned that before. I just to have them. It seems like they're kind of pressuring users, to. I mean, you get no ads, obviously. You get some other little features, but if I didn't get YouTube Premium and they're saying, well, you can get things in 4K, I wouldn't get it, because I'm not really I don't see a whole lot of content in 4K,
yeah.
And B, I want something more. In addition to that.
Yeah, that wouldn't be enough of a push for me. Even if there was a ton of content, that wouldn't be enough for me. I mean, yes, I'm surrounded by 4K screens where I'm sitting right now, but in general, it's not. But also, YouTube's not one of my go-tos. So, I apologize. Yes, we stream on here, but
yeah,
I don't know.
let's not lose our base just yet.
What about you, Avram?
I think 4K at this point should be considered I don't know. Right is a strong word, but it should be considered like standard. I mean, enough people have 4K televisions. Enough people have, it's weird. I was thinking about this the other day. Netflix still charges you extra. The base plan doesn't give you 4K.
Yeah,
but every other streaming service I have doesn't make that distinction.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. Can you think of any?
No.
I mean, HBO Max, Hulu.
Netflix's business model is still very strange. Their pricing model is very different from everybody else's.
Mm-hmm. And same with Hulu as well. The Hulu's is so confusing and complicated with their bundles and everything like that.
That's true. But yeah, Netflix is the only one that I can think of that has a different tier for 4K, and it annoys people.
Yeah, I can't blame them. It's extremely annoying, and it's extremely annoying. Make it stop. So I mean,
it comes back to our constant topic about subscription fatigue.
Yeah,
I kind of live my life because of the various shows through YouTube, and I will not buy YouTube Premium. I have too many of these things. This is not going to be one of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is like the last thing that I want to subscribe to. I mean, look, I guess that's what Elon Musk should be spending his money on. Like, if I had the money of Elon Musk, that's what I would do. I would subscribe to all these little things that I would buy, like one 4090 video card, and then have enough money left over to subscribe to all these little services, and I wouldn't have any subscription fatigue. Throw it all on my credit card. Give me, $5 for a month is it $5 something for YouTube Premium?
With as many times a day as YouTube pops up the little, do you want to subscribe to Premium?
Mm-hmm.
You'd think I'd know the price.
I found that it lately.
I forgot how much it is, and I have YouTube Premium. I forgot how much it is.
I find that it lately tries to fool me too. Like I have found situations on mobile or whatever where like I try to hit something and it like pops up this big thing, subscribe, and like you got to be careful to close it because it wants you to hit like the subscribe button. So somebody there is under a lot of pressure to drive subscription, and they're probably trying whatever they can to get people to do it. Sorry, folks. I mean, if they gave you these features as like an add-on for say something like YouTube TV, like, oh, you get YouTube TV and we'll give you the YouTube Premium features too. Like that would be
I
nice.
think they do.
They do.
Oh, they do?
They do.
Okay.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Premium comes with YouTube TV.
Yeah.
That's see, I'll appreciate that because I'm probably going to get YouTube TV soon. So like, that's,
my parents and brother have YouTube TV.
Yeah, we're fine. I mean, I hate to admit that I haven't cut the cord yet, but we're probably cutting the cord like this week. So yeah. But I can only do that if I get YouTube TV because my family relies on a lot of stuff that's on like regular channels. So I mean, I think 4K should be considered standard. I don't think YouTube has 4K content that is worth paying for.
Yeah.
So they're also in a poor position there. So also, I mean, look, I like 4K content, but if on a lot of TVs, the upscaling is so good that like this little YouTube video, like, oh yeah, I have to have it in 4K. If I didn't have it in 4K, I wouldn't pay for it.
Right. And that's why I'm saying before, you don't see a whole lot of videos shot in 4K. I mean, it's maybe a small, and I admit I have YouTube Premium because I do not like the ads. I can't do it. I mean, I have Netflix with no ads, Hulu with no ads, Amazon Prime, hence the the ad, I guess, but no, I just can't. That was the main reason why, and I think there's some other features, but again, if I was like, if they said that was one of they highlight that as the greatest thing since sliced bread, absolutely not. But I just can't see. I agree with you, Evan. They should be more. It should be a standard, but also too, I think they should be able to, put more content out. And I said that before. You don't see a lot of like games or I'm sorry, movies or what have you, content on it, or even sports for that matter. So
yeah, we're still at really nascent. Like people have 4K TVs,
right,
but they don't have 4K content.
Exactly.
In fact, right, like you still cannot, like we're hoping that the new graphics cards make 4K gaming at high settings reasonably playable.
Mm-hmm.
But you still, like, there's lots of 4K gaming monitors out there.
Yeah,
you cannot, even with like the best of the best graphic cards, you can't play like 120 frames a second at 4K unless you dial down your settings to garbage. So like, yeah, it's 4K. We're still like, the screens are there, but the content still isn't there. The one that shocks me the most is that maybe I missed it, but I still haven't almost never see anybody put out movie trailers that are natively in 4K.
Mm-hmm. True.
Yep.
There are people who go out and upscale them, but that's not officially
not the same thing.
Not officially 4K.
Yeah. It's definitely all very strange. I think it would be a terrible business move for them, and hopefully this is a test that fails miserably. Hello, YouTube. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of F5 Live Refreshing Technology. If you did, please subscribe to the channel down below, and of course hit the notification bell, because we know that subscriptions don't mean much on YouTube anymore. If you've got topics that you'd like us to talk about in the future, please comment them down below. And if you'd like to not follow us on YouTube, there's lots of ways that you can follow along with our content by going to plughitslive.com/subscribe. There you'll see all of our shows and all of the ways that you can watch, listen, and follow along.